Hi, my name is Lakeisha Dargett, author of My Pain Push My Pen. But first, I'm a mom. I just wanted to do this video blog because I said I was going to try to do them more often. I am doing this blog because I'm trying to get more support and raise awareness on the Department of Children and Families, how they just like come and, you have an open case with them, any little thing happen, you can get sick, or just any little thing happen, they can come and like snatch and remove your kids. They have way too much power on doing that. They take children out of the homes and put them in like foster homes where there's really not a lot of supervision. There's a lot of things going on. Your child is not being taken care of properly. And like Lakeisha Dargett is trying to raise awareness, and I'm trying to get some support because I do want to try to start something, some kind of organization to help mothers like myself. I am a great mom, and I'm not just saying it because everybody says it. Like, that's who I am. This is not a show for DCF. I love my children. I'll do anything for them. I don't like to mistreat them or do anything like that. It hurts me. They are my children. They are my world. And there's a lot of other moms like me that have been like railroaded by the Department of Children and Families. So I'm just doing this video blog because I want to raise awareness on this. And you don't have to get down with the cause. You don't have to support it. But when it's you and you're on the other side of the fence that I'm on, then I want to hear what you have to say. So since it's not, when it's not your problem, you really don't care. You'll say, oh, that's sad, or dang, I wish that didn't happen to her. She's a good mom, but okay, who's going to stand up and say something? I'll do it by myself, but it takes a village. Like, it takes a village, and there's power and strength in numbers. So it's not anything for me to do it, but I just need you guys to like come in with me and like support me. Don't just like my statuses. Don't think it's cute. This is funny. This is real pain, and my pain pushed my pen, like really to write for real. This is real life stuff. And like I said, it could be you next. So, let's try to support the cause. Like, I don't want any money. I'm not looking for any donations. I want them to change their laws and change how they do things. They're already on the paper. Deval Patrick, where's the paper at? And this paper right here, it was actually January 10th, Friday. He's on the second page, actually the first inside page. That's him right there. And it says, Link raises concerns over independent DCF probe. Now, that's Deval Patrick, isn't it? I'm sorry, I have to hold this the way I have to. All right. So, like I said, my name is Lakeisha Dargett, author of My Pain Push My Pen, Dargett, naked, but I'm a mom first, and like I said, I love my children. DCF they really mishandled my case. The attorneys on the case are never present. They're not involved in anything that's going on. Since DCF has had custody of my children, my daughter, Jai, the little baby, she just doesn't look good. Her behavior is good. She's acting great. She's in a great school, but she looks very dry. Her hair's falling out. She just looks really bad, and not how I treat her and take care of her. It really hurts me. My older daughter, Kajire, she's also in DCF. She's almost been raped, off of drugs, goes to places where she shouldn't, and being under the influence of alcohol and drugs. She's a teenager, but who's her parent? Who's raising her? Also, another thing, DCF has not provided my children with any clothes. They took them right after school shopping, they took them in October. I had just started their school shopping. They haven't gotten any clothes from DCF. I've been supporting them financially as much as I can, more so the big one, Kajire. I just bought her a coat today and like some hoodies and stuff like that. I actually gave her $50, and I'm on a fixed income. DCF took, the money for the children away, kicked me out of the shelter. So I was supposed to be homeless, sick, and crippled, and couldn't walk. I have a disease in my spine. I was on a cane when all this happened. It's like terribly freezing, but God is good because He's protecting me. He's watching me. He's providing for me. I still have a roof over my head, the same house that I was in. And thank God to my landlord, for blessing me and letting me stay here for a little while. There is a blessing in the storm. There's a lot of them, and I'm trying to keep my head up, but I need support. I need people that are, even if you don't want to say anything, like, you know, tell me your story and let me record you, block your face out, put it in writing, whatever you want to do, because like, I'm down. I'm not afraid of them. I was a product of DCF, so that since you didn't know, you know now. The author of My Pain Push My Pen, Dargette, Lakeisha Dargette, was in the system until she was 18 years old, and that's why my story is so powerful. It's so real. There's a 3-part book. It's a trilogy, so there's 3 books, and I'm only 35, and I only released a couple of chapters of the first book to the public, so you can imagine there's so much more. DCF raised me, and now they're trying to raise my children. DCF raised my mother, so now they're trying to raise my children. So this is 3 generations of DCF, and I don't understand how it happened to me, but I'm here now today to break every chain. To break every chain of any generational curses and shut DCF down the best I can, to the best of my ability. They're powerful, they're big, whatever, probably down with Illuminati, whoever. I control your body, I don't care who it is. I know who God is, I know who I serve, I know who's higher than them. So they might control here, down here. They got my hands tied behind my back, but not for long, because I'm going to do something to fight them back. Somebody has to help these moms. I'm outside DCF every week, and I haven't seen a lot of the moms cry, but I've bumped into a few moms crying outside, and I will go up to them and talk to them and like hug them and tell them, you know, I understand, you know, and I do understand. And like, it hurts. It really hurts really, 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 really bad. It hurts so bad that I have to end meetings and just leave out, and like we'll end up in the hospital because of stress. I get treated for stress, exhaustion, or stress reaction, dehydration from not eating as well. And you know, it's hard to eat when you're thinking about your children subconsciously, and it's hard to sleep, you know, and you worry about them, even though you know it's in God's hands. You worry about your children. So I'm saying, support this movement with me, please. Like, I need you guys' help. Like I said, I'm a beast by myself, so I can fight this alone as much as I can, but there's strength in numbers, like I said. And next, it could be you. It could be your sister. It could be your mom. It could be your daughter. It could be anybody. And then what? Then what will you do? So let's just try to raise some awareness and like try to shut them down. I have a big mouth, and I can speak for you. I can speak for you if you need be, and I do have a video, one now, on somebody that was willing to speak up against DCF, formerly known as DSS. I know a few people, a few guys, you guys on my Facebook in real life. I know you guys for real that have been in DCF yourself or whatever. Speak up. Like, don't be afraid of what anybody thinks of you, what they feel about you. Who cares? Like, it's not your fault. You didn't do it. Someone put you in a position that you had to be raised by them. And we all know that was in DCF custody. You wasn't raised by anything good. You were an orphan, and it's sad that how they get these children, put them in the system. They get killed, raped, abused, done worse than they would have been done at home. I'm not saying DCF should be completely, like, what's the word I want? Like, just completely gone, disappeared, destroyed. No DCF. I'm not saying that, because there are some children that are getting harmed in the system. But even those children, they take you and you just get lost in the sauce, and you're just in DCF custody, and then you just grow up there. And then you're an adult. Really? Lakeisha Dargette, author of My Pain Push My Pen. I'm going to keep my head up. I'm going to stay strong, and I'm going to keep fighting with or without the support. It would be great to have other people, you know, that's willing to speak up against them. But like I said, I'm a beast by myself. So if I have to do it by myself, that's what it's going to be, a protest. And you know, I'm trying to start like some kind of support group for the moms. Like, you know, they throw the moms out to the wolves and shut you right on down, and will leave you out to dry and die and take your children from you if that's not enough. So we have to stop this from happening. So I thank you for tuning in. I know this was a lot, but I said I was going to post something on this situation, and I'll be back. I will be back. DCF, you have not seen the last of me, and you know I'm not afraid of you. So let's go. Let's get it. These are my children you're talking about, and I love them. Free KJ Ray and Jai.